Hello and welcome back to my CryptoQ Media channel. Can you tell me what the main points of this episode will be? Remarkable, immediate, groundbreaking, 10 central banks, updates, Ripple. Brad Goling was the one who actually informed you of that. A handful of individuals, a handful of banks, and a mouthful of homes. Can you tell me how big that stablecoin is going to be? The XRP market is about to undergo a major shift. My heart is overjoyed by that one. We will talk about MicroStrategy and what they are up to now. The idea of a central bank issued digital money is being considered by many central banks. They calculated it to be between 10% and 15% per year when we first started in 2017. All central banks are likely looking into CBDCs now that we're getting close to 100%. They will require a bridge asset. Additionally, Brian Brooks will be joining us. Following that, Bitcoin will provide an explanation regarding its potential retest of 70,000 this week. Sure thing. I'm prepared for this. Sit down and relax. Get yourself a cool drink. Sure, let's buy some Bitcoin. 66,100,88,000 is the current price, a decrease of 1.26% from yesterday. Ethereum has shed 9% of its value, reaching 3,532 per hour. Although USDC has dropped below 99 cents, USDT is predicted to reach 1. My head is spinning. Are stablecoins a source of new capital for the markets? The price of XRP will soon reach 50 cents, everyone. Over the past 24 hours, it has decreased. The hourly chart shows it, yet just 1% of people find it interesting. In fact, it's at 0%. The mark limit, $2,427 billion, is now up for discussion. When it comes to cryptocurrency and Biden's crypto administration, Mr. Trump is fully supportive. It is imperative that he stops trying to discredit cryptocurrency in America. He has to go, and the country or the US has to accept Bitcoin. Of course, I'm in. The United States needs to choose lawmakers who support cryptocurrency, not the current head of the SEC, if it wants to be a global leader in the industry. There seems to be an irregularity going on. At this same moment, I am going to inform you about something that is unhealthy that is cooking. Sector leader Bitcoin is struggling to maintain a price above 67,000 as the cryptocurrency sector lags behind stocks. Just so happens that this piece touches on the fact that early Friday morning, Bitcoin was fluctuating about 67,000. Currently, we are floating at 66 and change according on the market. Following the failure of earlier attempts at a climb this week, it now claims to be stuck in a sideways channel. This might mean that investors are losing trust in our listed position. A total of 226 million Bitcoin were removed from exchange-traded funds on Thursday. It's funny how they can't stop thinking about the negative, isn't it? The plot is still there, and it's obvious that they're not slacking off before sending this object to the moon. They have already stepped foot on the spaceship, in my imagination. They look like they're fastened. I think the final checks are being done before this takes off. Earlier this year, when Bitcoin's price surged from 30,000 to 70,000, the whole spectrum, they were unusually quiet. They want to trick the market into believing Bitcoin is going to crash again because we're building a tight band around these levels, even though the high has already been hit. That, though, is not how things actually work. It will be an uphill battle. We are prepared to accomplish something we have not done before, secure our second triumph. He also thinks that Bitcoin might hit 1 million in the next 10 years while working at MicroStrategy. That individual is Bernstein. He wants you to understand that. I hate to be the one to say it, but I might be completely mistaken. In this cycle, there is a chance that 25,000 Bitcoin will be created. Mike Saylor is going to be one of the room's most intelligent people within the chamber. Ultimately, when Bitcoin went down at the end of last year, many made fun of him because of how much money he had lost along with it. Behold him now, he merely continues to up the corporate ladder. Would you happen to recall this from 2017? At the time, they were studying central banks to determine how interested they were in digital currencies, and that's when my interest in Bitcoin began. About 30% of central banks were anticipated to become involved when we first started talking about this. Having said that, the figure grew with time. These days, CBDCs appear to be under scrutiny by nearly all central banks. Trial projects will soon be underway at every central bank in the globe. What are they going to do in the absence of their own digital currency and central bank technology? We can still use the Nostro Vostro account even when they launch their own digital currency. Can we think about it for a second? The Bank of Japan's digital currency will not attract any investors from either Japan or the US. On top of that, they probably won't want to own shares in Thailand's central bank. They will only hold their own CBDCs. A digital Nostro Vostro account or something similar is still necessary, then does not offer a true remedy. For that reason, you need to figure out how to set these Nostro Vostros free. How long until that happens? Just like in the first video, this one will teach you the ropes of a real-time gross settlement system. Iceland is planning to implement a real-time growth settlement system and upgrade to ISO 20022 in 2025. 10 different central banks around the world are already working with Ripple, as we will see in the next slides. The increasing use of CBDCs is encouraging news for the development of distributed ledger technology. A neutral bridge asset, an amorphous basic item that may assist in the value transfer between national currencies without forcing holders of these currencies to maintain their international holdings in offshore bank accounts, is all that is currently required. The US Federal Reserve and the Bank of Japan can now send and receive payments digitally without actually holding each other's cryptocurrency thanks to a method similar to XRP. A distributed ledger, more often known as a blockchain, would really record every transaction as it passes through the system. The process takes what amounts to a single penny and instantly and atomically transforms the funds into the currency they require for storage. That is the direction we are moving in. After reminiscing about this delicious dessert, Brian Brooks moves on to talk about XRP. Can you tell me what he said? He makes it clear that XRP isn't trying to unseat the currency. Actually, it is triggering a major shift in the way value is conveyed. We were specifically making reference to this when we spoke about the digital money of the central bank, so that it can monitor XRP's performance. Since, to be honest, they are running out of things to spread, many people are eager to spread the rumor that XRP will replace the dollar. We can't expect this to last. Including it among the top 10 is completely inappropriate. That's not how XRP is intended to work. The neutral bridge asset XRP will make transmitting money across borders as fast as sending an email. In the eyes of currency conversion tools, XRP is a money. This is close to what Brian Brooks said just now. As an alternative to Bitcoin and Ethereum, XRP is gaining credibility as a reliable currency converter. It easily handles additional transactions. Dealing with banks and money is a time-consuming process, and I know I'm going to sound repetitious, but we're getting close to the moment where this will explode. It was far less expensive, as I mentioned before. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you in the next video. Bye.